So what's up, everybody? How are you guys doing? Silo here. We are now doing some Elder Scrolls Online. We're going to be continuing with the Necromancer. And, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. You know, it's like I'm having a blast in Elsewhere, doing the dragons. The storyline's amazing, and I can't wait for Scalebreaker DLC. Because that's going to be even better, because that's going to pretty much bring dragons, hopefully, to all over everything, and it's just going to be like, fucking yes. But, you know, I'm like super hyped about this game. Like, I'm so happy to play it. I'm so excited about it. Well, let's get into it, right? So, last time I went on a dragon killing spree, I ended up killing like 7 in a row, because I just had remembrances to my Skyrim days. The fuck this in-game drops? I'm really going to push myself hard in this game. Like, I want to get max level and be able to do a lot of the dungeons and, you know, things like that like make it so much better. Okay, so we're on the final order. Now, apparently I got something here. Okay, so our next stop is to get the H out of here, because apparently I don't need to be here. I'm not part of any guild. I've thought about it, you know. I've thought about doing... Maybe I should start crafting, you know, pick a profession. Huh. I wonder what profession I should choose, though. Like, you know, I have no idea. I haven't really thought about doing any professions in this game.
Rigard knew he should have brought more mead.
I think I've just never actually thought about it, you know. But I was told before, like, good way to level is to definitely get some professions going and whatnot, which can't necessarily be too bad. Alright, so what do I want to be here? Do I want to be a... I'm being a champion.
I fell in love.
Denis.
Because all I got is Jorah, we'll go with Nakama, and we'll go with Chichota.
Jorah, Makoma, Chichota. Jora, Tadiri, Jejota.
Trifling glyph of increased physical harm. 72 weapon damage. Nice! Get out of there. I'm not done.
Jora, Oko, Jijota. Jora, Yakepa, Jijota.
Okay, so that's what that does. So damn, seriously? Alchemy! Flashfly? Spider egg, dragon's blood, and water? Ooh. Okay. Oh, I ain't woodworker. I'm not in the mood for that shit. I can't make shit. Yes, I can. You know what, actually, let's go to the armor station. Is there an armor station here? Armor! Hello! What's this? Healing station. Can't make armor there. It's woodworking. Steal from. Yeah. Totally gonna do that. Okay then. Hey, look, a dragon fight. But don't worry too much about that right now.
There must be a bond between them.
Imperial garrison housed in a Khajiit. Prefect Kalo commands a full complement of soldiers, mostly seasoned Imperials and not the Nibonese mercenaries that make up Euraxia's main force. I prefer to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, of course, but these are enemy forces. We must do what we... Try not to alert the entire garrison. As I said, the Dragon Guard I knew were the Emperor's protectors. I feel the weight of my years, and it gets worse the longer this goes on. In my younger days, I would have already corralled the dragons.
Well, I thought I was gonna be slick and go in from the back, but apparently I ain't lead enough for that. So, busting through the front door is always a good option.
One of Kalo's pet cats. Time to make me a fur coat.
That away. Yo, Mind, what's up, man? Woo, don't want to fall down there. Yo. I ain't falling off a cliff. Where'd he say he hit it again? Yo, I didn't even have to, like, fucking sneak, man. I just walked through the damn fucking door. It's because I'm elite like that, you know? I'm a professional. There's a well. There's a well. Oh, it's going. Ha! Blade of Woe. Love that weapon.
How good of you to join me. Let's talk. We need to speak quickly.
Cheater.
I doubt I'll remain undiscovered. This projection, a simple spell. Nothing to it, really. But that's not what I want to discuss. That's the thing. Prefect Kalo isn't really one of the Euraxians. His cohort of Imperials accompanied my half-sister into Rimmer. Kalo's probably being held on one of the lower levels. See if you can find him.
Man, I tell you what, my ass is tired from today.
Interesting. You're not one. I'm Prefect Kalo, commander of the Cygnus Irregulars. And you're that outsider working with the Khajiit militia. I expected you out. It's elementary. I pay attention to every significant event that occurs in the region. Comes with my job description. I have agents, spies, and informers from River. I'm an Imperial without an Emperor. My cohort was assigned to accompany Euraxia on a fact-finding mission. I refused a direct order. Wouldn't give Solinia my soldiers or my file. I'm a reasonable man. I have no great love for this land, but neither do I want to...
Somebody's having fun.
I see you found the report. Now we can continue our conversation without being separated by those inconvenient bars.
Ah, there you are. And I see you've captured Prefect Kalo. I presume he surrendered without a fight?
Don't look so shocked. My irregulars are very good at what they do. It was simple enough for them to sneak in. As I said, we were never willing participants in Euraxia's conquest of northern elsewhere. My irregulars did as little as possible to advance her agenda.
What about the dragons?
Won't stop after they kill or subjugate the Khajiit. We're in as much danger as everyone else. If Lord Garesh-Ri pardons my soldiers, we'll help fight the Grand Chancellor. I propose that you get Garesh-Ri to pardon the Cygnus irregulars so we can form an alliance.
An alliance? Interesting. Comrades would be helpful in the battles to come. I'll return to Rimmon, plead Kalo's case, and send someone to help you. Meanwhile, I suggest you start your search for the shrine at the Stitches.
What's up, guys? Ain't I just a stinker? I've been upgrading my horse's speed, but I'm like hella slow about it. Yo, what up, the Litz? Woo! What a day, man. What a day. I tell you, I had a... Looked like a... Random shit happened today, man. It's just fucking crazy. Kamel!
A fellow wanderer on the path. Greetings. I'm Vastari. If you plan to explore the Ashen Scar, an undead awakening, as intense as it is unstable, yes, maybe you can. I find myself having difficulty focusing. I'm glad to have your company. As I said, something about this place puts me ill at ease. Now, are you ready to proceed? Excellent. The Hidden Moon Temple stands at the very center of the Ashen Scar. The adepts who lived there vanished centuries ago. The air still crackles with arcane energy, necromantic energy. But there's more.
I'm a necromancer.
Malice that, by Asura, that sound. Wait, my friend, wait. Forgive me. Yes, and no. It felt as though I was struck blind and deaf, save for the sound of it. You seem unaffected. Good. I can't go any farther. Not until the 3 stones act in concert, so be sure to place them in a... No, not at all. Truth be told, necromancy is my primary area of expertise. So you are. I only hope that you're using your skills for the betterment of Tamriel. Necromancy often makes a meal.
Okay, I'll set stones for you. I don't mind doing that. Ah.
Good. I sense, yes, some kind of wards infused into the architecture, though weakened by the march of time. Someone tried to prevent this. The corruption here is just suffocating, like a dark fog rising from below, bidding the dead to serve.
So, Mind, you got any suggestions for the 24-hour stream gaming that you want me to do? Well, it is kind of like a retro stream, but I could do StarCraft for
Excellent. My sight grows clearer. I see a maze of catacombs below. Undead rise there too. And something else. There's a concentration of dark energy in the exposed tomb at the center of the scar. Meet me there. Destroy it, quickly!
depends if I cheat or not on the game, you know?
Pathetic magics are useless here. Witch of Azura, flee while you can. The hour of my return has come.
Thank you for acting quickly, friend. The situation appears much worse than I thought. The being you just encountered, it was the shade of a dark lich, an undead Khajiit possessing an
Seventh guest?
a focus, like an arcane vessel or container. Think of the stones I gave you earlier. Those contain a sliver of my... You destroyed one, yes, and the shade simply taunted us. There must be others. I admire your optimism, unfounded though it may be. Did you notice the body near the orb? He met his end recently. No, nothing so complicated. I mean only to open the door for his spirit to speak to us. An invitation to converse. Stand back. Mithralas melanfinal paridanere.
Where you must listen.
Speak with him, quickly.
We do not have much time. This one feels his spirit slipping away. The Dark Lich, Arum Kal, the Ancient Defiler, the Dark Adept, Destroyer of the Hidden Moon. If he regains his full power, the orb, I tried to claim it for myself. It sent me to a realm of nightmares, where Arum Kal's spirit reigns as king. He tore my soul. No more. Release me, please.
Azura, have mercy on him. I'd say, well done. I had hoped to glean a bit more, but that name is enough. Arum Kal, whatever wards the disciples of this temple put in place to keep Arum Kal barred are failing, and it's unlikely we'll find the means to mend them. We'll have to deal with this threat head on. For that, I need your help. The Khajiiti spirit called Arum Kal the Dark Adept and the Ancient Defiler. Could Arum Kal's fate and the former residents of the Hidden Moon Temple? They vanished centuries ago, but the ruins of their sanctuary remain. If they managed to seal a lich like Arum Kal away, they clearly possess skills and... Yes, probably. Memories run deep in places like this, and where there are memories, there are spirits. Helpful ones. I'm going to take a moment to make sure we didn't miss anything here. I'll meet you at the temple summit soon. Unless...
I just started some kind of quest chain here. Hello. Root beer, eh? Oh, dude, that's like the best kind of fucking root beer, man. Mug root beer is like... Sadly, you don't really get Moog root beer here in South Dakota, you know. All you get is like A&W and Barks. And I'm like, that ain't good. I mean, you can get Moog root beer here, but you really gotta work for it. Like, you gotta find it. I need that runestone. Yo, a lot of people here don't like it. Everybody here prefers their stupid A&W. Not me, though.
Ah, you've arrived. I sense there's a great deal to uncover here. Some kind of Khajiit children's tale?
You know better than that, Witch of Azura.
Giddy!
Greetings, Spirit. We've come in good faith.
Very well. Who is this youth who travels with you, I wonder? Come, child. Let all the Mazamiri have a look at you.
Fuck you calling a kid? I will resurrect your ass.
Trespasser or pilgrim.
Oh my god, it's so cute!
But you walk this path aimlessly, child.
They have one here.
Mazamiri, clan mother of the hidden moon. Why are you here, I wonder?
Kitty! Cute fucking cat. I want this as a pet.
Too late for that. Our wards flicker and fade. My children all lie dead. Azura's sword of the faithful. Oof, you know nothing of our ways, child. Even so, I see strength in you, and great deeds. How would you know what to ask? You know nothing. Just read the stones, child. The only...
Okay. Gee. Bossy? Commandments. One leaps above all others. All souls, great and small, true and bent, moons blessed and cursed ridden, must return to her embrace beyond the lunar lattice that divides a life of flesh from a life of spirit. In this commandment, the order of the hidden moon finds its vocation. Beloved of depths, we must walk a shepherd's path. Through prayer and song, we must usher the people's souls to their appointed place at the left hand of our queen and mother. In saving others, so do we save ourselves. Ah.
So, the adepts charged themselves with defending the liminal border between this world.
I'm sorry, I'm reading them out because I read very fast, and I'll be done with it, and nobody else will be able to read it or whatever, so.
Intriguing.
What deeper grief can a Khajiit suffer than witnessing a true cat's faulted in a mirror, watching the shining faces of brothers and sisters suddenly struck black as midnight, creased with snarls of rage and sorrow. Our people cursed the Dro, Mothra. Let us never forget that every dancing thrall of Namira was once a pure child of Azura, and an inheritor of the Jakajay. How the fuck you say that? No Khajiit is beyond redemption. By pressing the Dro Mothra souls into the bones of our fallen kin, we give them an opportunity for atonement, for the peace found only in twilight. Pay no heed to those who shrink from our calls to the dark. No price is too great for a soul.
I see. The hidden moon adepts practice the...
Yo, they did a lot of work into this game. Like, this stuff's really cool.
Their corrupted kin into service so that they might be redeemed. Fascinating.
Path to atonement often gives way to encroaching shadows of rage and self-pity. It loops back upon itself relentlessly, driving the penitent to face the enormity of their sins again and again. In time, the tortured Dro Mothra may accept the truth and seek redemption through service to our order, but many resist. For these pitiable creatures, banishment, my god. Through prayer, song, and slashing blades, we keep safe the roads between worlds. We find great honor in the work, but great danger also. Never forget that Namira craves the hunter's heart above all others.
So, the adepts acted as soul shepherds, ushering true souls to paradise.
Do you see now, child? We servants of the hidden moon protected and guided the people's souls, both true souls and bent. Azura's twilight path. The path to love and redemption is fraught with perils and temptations.
You can hear it, right?
I thought I prepared our adepts to face the darkness without falling to it. I failed. How easy you make it sound. You may know that the dust storm will tear down your house, but knowledge
Ooh!
Now for the story no teaching stone can tell. Farum Kol served our order for many years as our greatest champion. But as his power grew, so did his pride. In time, he renounced his faith in Azura and turned to the dark path, the way of the Dromatra. Many adepts fell under his sway, and the order collapsed into civil war. The battle sundered the temple and blighted the canyon below. We triumphed in the end, but Arum Kol would not die. He fled, seeking refuge in one of his orbs. We locked the orbs away, but now our wards grow brittle, and Arum Kol prepares to emerge once again. Only a warrior of the Hidden Moon can end this, and only with the powers of the Moonlight Blade. Make no mistake, child. Arum Kol's power and hatred have only grown since we first locked him away. The remnants of our order spent their waning years. It is more than a blade. It is a gateway, a path, a key, a sacred tool of our order, given to us by Azura herself. Perhaps you can bear this weapon's weight. Perhaps not. This calls for another test, I think. Only a handful of adepts have ever held the Moonlight Blade, and each of them possessed a will of iron. I need to know.
Okay.
The Dromatra approach, child. Will you dance to the song of the dark? Or will you close your ears? Well done. Come, the sword is just ahead. Behold, Shandori, guardian of the Moonlight Blade. Know that if you take the sword, you take an oath to destroy Arum Kol as well.
Azamiri. So, the fateful moment is upon us.
It is, Shando.
So, Mazamiri's champion arrives at last. Then the battle is upon us. Azura be praised. The blade and I are one. Long ago, I turned away from the sands behind the stars. Patience. The blade has rested here for too long. My connection to Azura and the lunar lattice feels faint. We We should seek out this sword mender as soon as possible. Arum Kal has spent centuries plotting.
Brave Chandori will guide you now, child. But do not fear. Old Mazamiri will be watching.
Yo, I'm digging these stories, man. Like, it's so deep and in-depth, you know?
Oh, welcome back.
A witch of
I
Azura.
didn't gather up any ancient spirits like you, but I did make a vital discovery. In studying the phylactery you destroyed, I identified the Moonlight Blade, And I assume this spirit bound himself to the sword somehow. Fascinating. With this blade, Azura's will resonates within that Moonlight Blade, but it's so faint, like a voice at the far end of... I told you before, Arumkal's phylactery felt different somehow. Cavernous. Now I see it wasn't a vessel. It was something about the enchantment. It's purposeful. Its strength seems tied to your new friend's will to serve. Fighting the undead with a sword near to hand might be enough to restore it. We'll need it. The undead outside should provide the power you need. If you strike them down, I'm confident the sword and the spirit within...
So, Arumkal's orbs lead to a shadow realm of some kind. Moon's mercy. Is he so desperate to be free of Azura? In that case, it will soon sing with moonlight. Azura gave us this weapon to drive bent spirits. Yes, Swordfielder. And may Azura bless our labors. The ancient texts tell us.
I will gladly destroy the undead. Like, that is so much fun. Can I, like, equip this thing, or what? More undead. What's up, guys? How you doing?
hunger. One day they will repent of their sins. Not today, though. So we banish them back to the void. Song again. Take it to Azura's gate. We will speak further there.
We may have a problem. This gate won't budge.
Azura's gate. No door bearing Azura's likeness is...
Bitch! For fuck's sake.
Azura. No door. They will try to flee back into the orb. But I will... The power of the moonlight...
Yo, that is fucking cool.
Witch of Azura, where will we find the Dark Adept's orbs?
His corrupt stench billows out of the northern vault, but darkness gathers to the east and west too.
Then we strike east and west. Destroying those orbs should weaken Aramkal before our final attack.
I can't risk approaching him while he remains at full strength. I'll do what I can from here. Azura guide you, my friends.
your mercy when I...
Quiet now. Time to serve your penance.
Cool. I figured the Moonlit Blade would be something I'd be able to, like, you know, use or whatever. Oh, wow, that's a Ravenous Goliath. That sounds actually fucking cool as fuck. That gains the AoE bash. And this is pretty much gain an aura that drains nearby enemies of their health, which is actually pretty good. That's what it advises me to go with. But you know what? I never go by what it advises because I build my own stuff. To be perfectly honest, I prefer the pummeling. Yep. I'm increasing a lot of my stamina because my abilities utilize my stamina instead of my Thanks for killing everything, 810. Get the fuck out of here. I gotta fucking wait. Oh, there he is.
Give your soul to me.
faith and loyalty.
Well done. Destroying the orbs diminished Arumkal's power, but I don't know for how long. You have to strike now.
Destroying me will not save you, brother. Another wields the moon's blade.
And they will share your fate soon enough.
I arrived too late, damn. The veil is paper thin in the orc friend. Use the moonlight blade. It might allow you to widen the bridge. You can still catch him if you act quickly.
Azura, upon all the spirits of my fallen kin, I pray. You followed. Azura be praised. My failure. He is good. Moon sky dew, sword wielder. Yes. Well done, sword wielder. Come, we have little time.
Cool realm, though. Look at this shit.
There, a portal.
We haven't much time. Reach for me.
Do not. Destroying Arumkal's dark spirit this thing. I do not know. Arumkal dealt my soul a terrible blow. No, I lack the strength to take hold of the Moonlight Blade as I did before. You walk the path in strange times, my kin. Look to the old teachings and the spirits of our ancestors.
They emerge.
No, I lost Chandori. I am sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. I trained Shandor to face the dark. He will find his way. I am certain of it.
You returned victorious. What a relief. From this side of the portal, I could only see white flames flashing through the shadows. Even so, I'm caught. There may be one way, though it's not without risk. Arumkal's realm is one of absolute dark. Your friend's soul is so thoroughly shattered, I can't be sure that what I'm gathering is actually Chandori. Any sliver of scorn. Of course I am. When I give you the signal, hold the Moonlight Blade aloft. I'll stand in the ritual circle and raise the Moonlight Blade. I will do the rest. Light, come forth. Cast off your shadows and heed my call.
Chandori is whole. Azura shows me mercy.
Shando, is that you?
Yes, brother. It's time to go home.
It's so dark. I can't.
Come. I will show you the way.
Woo! Right flash.
My children, did you see them? Chandori never lost faith as I did. He did not give in to fear.
So, Arumkal wasn't beyond redemption after all. I think I'll stay here a while. The adepts of the Hidden Moon still have a great deal to teach us, it seems. As for you, the Moonlight Blade remains in your care. Wield it justly, and never forget what we may have sundered and redeemed Arumkal. It appears so, with our help, of course. You should be. My conjuring ritual drew every speck of light from Arumkal's realm of darkness. It appears that beneath all that evil, some kernel of Arumkal. On to the next life, I suppose. Perhaps to my lady, Azura herself. Wherever they go, they go.
That's on Tuesday, games. Tuesday, since my vacation starts after Tuesday, Suicode 2 will be finished on that night when I get home from work. You little bitch. I know. Bullshit. knocks out the horse. I'm like, little fuck. Count it. Get the fuck out of here. Them points though. Sky shard! Sky shard! Sky shard! Ooh. Where the fuck am I going?
Shoplift at your own risk.
You're gonna throw me down? Bitch, please. Get fucked up.
Watch your step in it. You'll want to find another place to rest your feet, stranger. These stitches, there's a new Khajiit in charge, Kazda, and he enjoys throwing his weight around. Between this one and you, most in the stitches find Kazda's leadership. No friend of Kazda's, this one can tell you. She's recruiting for a job, or so the rumors say. This one doubt she'll have much luck convincing someone local to make an enemy of Kazda. But someone passing through. Last I heard, Taznasi was camped on the north rim of the scar, but this one doubt should stick around for long.
Okay, so I came here. God. We will continue the main story, but I'm gonna knock out a lot of these side quests and stuff too because they're just as important. Like,
Taznazi does not know you. That's good. She knows everyone in the Stitches. Those who aren't in Kazda's pocket, she can count on one paw. This one has a... Kazda, the dung eater that runs the Stitches, has a hoard of gold beneath Nerville Keep. Taznazi plans to make it hers. Ours. To take from Kazda is no crime. His predecessor, Dashing the Salzo, amassed the coin. Kazda, we also need Taznazi's old crew, Vol, Sarin, and Nazdar. Vol just did a job for Jubani. He'll be at her junk shop. Sarin's likely at the Goiter's Gulp, and Nazdar caterwauling some.
Better get this over here.
These ropes off of me. Bonnie and I had a deal. I delivered.
True. But why keep paying when we can just make you do it for free? Now get inside.
Hey, you're not one of Bonnie's thugs. Can you get me out of here? I'm getting out of here. Catch up to me so I can thank you properly.
Jubani's turf. All trespassers lose an ear.
Thanks for your help back there. Bonnie and her thugs are a bunch of hammers that think everything is a nail. Genius isn't clear. And it doesn't see her. That's funny. I was just thinking about her recently.
Dumpier than usual.
Dump. How it's gotten dumpier than usual. Last time I ran my mouth, Bonnie sent her unexpectedly handsome thugs after me. I'm not spilling any more secrets. Well, Bonnie should have noticed I'm missing. Joining up with a crew seems like a good way to keep my fingers unbroken. The bowel. Well, that's ironic. I'll head there after all.
What?
Deceased criminal.
Look here. Another fine, upstanding citizen who's falsely accused, yes? Just pay this. This one needs a bath.
Oh my god, it's another cute kitty!
This bucket. Whatever your death wish is, it's granted! Oh, my head. Just tell me what you're doing here before I turn your heart into a tomato.
This fucking cat is awesome! What was in that bucket? Whatever your death wish is, it's granted. Just tell me what you're doing here before I turn your heart into a tomato.
Oh, really? Cygnus is still kicking around? A little good news to go around with all this bad. Like a fly in vine. Be careful of the vine, by the way. There's flies in it. I didn't say that. Well, what I mean is that I'd like
Cat's fucking drunk.
Cygnus wants me for my magical skill. I have some bad news. My focus is gone. I mean my other focus. My arcane focus. A bubble to focus magica. I'm useless without it.
This cat, this fucking hell, I'm loving this expansion.
I may have pawned it to Lulius and Skippy and Averno. I'd give the gold back, but Kazda's really gouging the price of a bottle these days. Even the swill in this flop house. The Avernos are inside. Get my focus back, and I'll owe you.
Okay. I woke up a drunk cat.
I am positively fuming. Julius has that rancid smelling thing? I can't believe my brother paid mostly honest gold for it. Probably cursed. He should just be rid of it and be done.
No focus. Looked like a collar to me. Pity it doesn't fit any of our pants. Well, Skippy on.
I paid for it. Damn cat, you owe me.
Blah, can't get the taste out of my mouth. It's awful. Good, Kazda's made the stitches unpalatable. Like that swill he's got the tavern pouring. I'm ready to get out, but I wouldn't mind batting Kazda's tail along the way. I'm sure Taznasi feels the same. I need a moment or two. Look, I'll meet you at the bowl once the world stops spinning.
Oh my fuck.
Careful where you flaunt your wealth, Walker. You are a tempting prize indeed.
Said Nalitha the Avuncular, even in somber times must the wayfarer be. Hodaza the Corpulent often said, the forgetting of friends is a grievous wrong. Wise words. This one has lost a prized possession, a lute gifted by a dear departed friend. Truly? This one was practicing his lute in the canyon below, but his playing attracted irascible beasts. He was forced to leave it behind.
down. I'm trying to take your damn scorpion body. Get out of here.
As Zubacha the Hermit said to, as often said by Polu the Overstating, this is your kindness reminds Nazdar of the love dashing Dasalzo had for the stitches in life. This one recalls many joys in the company of Tasnazi and the others.
Oh, buddy. Silo the fucking mountain goat, boy. Damn. Okay, so above or below? Make up your mind. Get the fuck out of here. That didn't really hurt. I was just... Okay, so below or above? Like... Oh dear. I thought it wouldn't hurt. Right?
That's everyone. Tasnazi must speak with you. Tasnazi has not seen her old crew in some time. Not since... Never mind. Kazda was lieutenant to Dashing the Salzo. Tasnazi as well, until he was found with her knife in his back. No one cared if she was innocent. They wanted someone to blame. No, it's just a heist, that's all. Tasnazi knows how it looks. Get revenge, clear her name, but she hates... Today, we hit Kazda, right under his nose. We'll break into the basement
Fucking
of the
cat still drunk.
through this sewer, so long as Vol can pick the locks.
Ah, locks. Cute. Might as well be fancifully knotted ribbons to me.
Good. At the courtyard, we'll have sentries, but Serin's teleportation spell should let us pass unnoticed.
Were you talking to me?
We'll enter the palace through a second-floor storage room. Nazdar will scale the wall and drop a rope for us.
As spake Urwa the Observant. I see.
Tasnazi and the newcomer will handle any trouble that comes our way. Let's get started.
Okay. I know. Want that cat, man. I want that cat as a pet.
Nice to see you back at work, Bo.
Good to be working. You're less of a taskmaster than Jew Bunny. Now, let's find some more locks.
Good luck, and work quickly.
What? Hell no.
There's the lock. Watch my back, won't you? One down. Let's get going. Might need an ebony pick for this one. You know the drill. Bit stiff, that one. Glad I'll keep machine grease in my hair. Kazda's done some redecorating, I see. Not sure I like it. Keep the coast clear, won't you? There. Hopefully that's the last of them. My fingers are getting sore.
They're through. No lagging behind.
Alrighty.
Serin, it's your turn.
Everyone stand still. You're making me crazy. Just need to concentrate. Focus the power.
For fuck's sake.
Imagine the destination. Alright, here we go.
What the?
You are so good. Now roll.
You're sure?
To quote the barkeep, you look sick. This one prefers his feet.
Thought I lost you. Moons, you're not hurt, are you? All your limbs in place? And Nazdar's looking pretty good, actually. Now the not good. You and Nazdar didn't quite make it to where I intended, and it will be a while before I can test some. There is a basic rule of spellcraft. Do not attempt while drunk, or while recently drunk. Never been great with rules. I ended up losing control of the spell while attempting to teleport you and Nazdar. Sorry about Tazna wants you and Nazdar to make your way to the base of the South Tower. That's where we're waiting. She also was very insistent.
Well.
Walk softly, Master Hendo taught me. If we get into trouble, be warned. I cannot help. My fists are weapons no longer. Soft as a whisper, quick as a shout. The first finger of the Whispering Claw teaches. The second finger of the Whispering Claw says, shadows consume curiosity, time, and interest. Heed the third finger of the Whispering than any weapon. The forefinger of the Whispering Claw states, command the space to move through it unseen. The final finger of the Whispering Claw states, the claw...
I don't want to kill this person, damn it!
Of the master.
You made it, both of you. Daznazi is glad.
Sorry about that. When this is all done, I'll buy you a drink.
Moon's mercy, Serene. When we're done here, I will smash every bottle of wine in elsewhere.
Not if I drink them first.
Nazdar.
I'm saying this is my cat.
The ascent of the body is nothing compared to that of the soul. Saint Yosito spoke wisely.
Your knees shouldn't make that noise, right?
They should make no noise, Vol.
Nazdar did well to get us inside, but it looks like this strain was more than he... Vol is the closest thing we have to a healer. He might be able to get Nazdar moving again, but he needs time, which means he... This one has other business in the palace. When she's done with it, she will take care getting the keys.
Ooh. Fuck do I get up there? Oh. Like this, okay.
down. What are you talking about?
Custer, he and his bodyguard, biggest I've ever seen. They cornered Tusnessy and took her back there. You have to save her.
Right.
You'll have one friend left in this world, it seems. Not for much longer. Cut! Please, Tusnessy, spare me!
Shut up, Kazda. One more word from your lying tongue and Tusnessy will claw it out. He did it. Everything Tusnessy suspected him of. He killed the Salzo. He had her take the blame. He took this one's home from her, the only one she has known, and he couldn't give it back if he wanted to. She has no proof but his word. Even if he confessed and cleared her name, the stitches she would return to... One joy is left to Tusnessy, to kill Kazda. Then she leaves this all behind her, for good. The Salzo is dead. Everyone Tusnessy has ever known turned their back on her. The stitches are in shambles. Why would this one ever want to return to such a place? You are right. Tusnessy has tried to forget, tried to move on. Not a night goes by that she doesn't dream of times past. She knows what must be done. Tusnessy will make this one face the justice of the stitches. Wait for her at the tavern in town. Tusnessy will only make this offer once. Confess to the stitches for all you have done, and she will not try out your torture devices for herself.
Tusnessy, you win!
Get up. All the stitches will hear the truth from your lips before the day is done. my friend. No, more than that. Family. Kazda's deeds have been made known to the Stitches. Taznazi's name is cleared. For now, at least, there is something to drink to. Or, in Serene's
Something
case,
else to drink to.
Now Taznazi is home, and you enjoy her hospitality. Raise a mug, kick up your feet, and count your coin. There is much to be done to fix the damage Kazda did, but that is for Taznazi to worry about. Strange as it seems, Taznazi is not only forgiven in the Stitches, she is looked up to. It will take time for the Stitches to be as it was. So much as anyone can be in charge of the Stitches. With Kazda in exile, there's hope of going back to how it was, how Dashing the Salzo saw it. They have not. The job is done. Their lives are their own. But Taznazi wants to make life better in the Stitches, and she will need help to do so. She could use them.
All right.
Tarn sent Samarak to assist you against the Euraxian officers Saulinia and her assassins. The locals say that the group matching their description passed Saulinia, the assassin who murdered King Hemakar and Queen Numara. Zamarak heard that name often on the day of Euraxia's coup. Perhaps this one can finally get just... No. Zamarak was guarding Kamira that day. We were far from the palace. Anyway, this one learned that the Scar can be a treacherous place, Five Claw, even without the addition of the Nibinese assassination squad. We need to hurry. Wait, that body. It's one of the assassins. They must have passed this way. The dead Euraxian.
Man, slots are unforgiving.
More bodies. The hired guides. Saulinia's work, Samarak thinks. Look, there is a door behind these stones. Is this the place we seek? You have something else to do?
Really?
That door. Not even all of Zamorak's strength and training can budge a magical barrier. The pedestal maintains the magical barrier, but Zamorak does not know how.
Find the dragon guard.
The assassins. Whatever has been...
Stains my blade this day.
The assassins. That came from the south. We must hurry, Five Claw. Traps. They stopped some of the assassins, but not all of them. We must be wary. We're running out.
I don't think I need to go that way. Actually, I do. I guess I'm just experience hungry.
Another maze. We must find a way to the other side.
That's okay, I'm full health now. Hello. Can I launch it? No? Damn.
Once I select a target, it always dies.
I trained to fight dragons. This isn't going to end the way you expect.
I refuse to die.
Sorry.
Maybe now the royal family.
Sit still.
Thank you, Five Claw. With Saulinia dead, maybe the royal family can... Zamorak. There was a heaviness on Zamorak's soul. Now it disperses like sand in the wind. Yes, but Zamorak believed his previous life of violence caused those deaths. His studies and meditations told him this was so. Now with Saul... You are right, Five Claw. Violence is never the best way to solve a problem. It only leads to grief.
Oh, damn assassin. She knew her stuff. I saw her fall, though. I know about the dragons. I sent word to the other sanctuaries. The last. I didn't think so. But no one else has responded. Maybe. No. I know at least one other is still out there. He'll come. Take my ring. It will open the sanctuary.
May Kenarthi guide you to the sands behind the stars. Below. That looks like Prefect Kalo. What is he doing here?
Ah, there you are. We came as soon as we could. Were you able to stop both dead? Saulinia deserved it. Shame about the Dragon Guard, though. And yes, it took some convincing and Tharn's most diplomatic negotiation tactics, but Queen Chimera has
provisionally.
The Cygnus irregulars are on probation. For now. Once Queen Chimera sees us in action, I'm sure she'll come around. Until then, I wanted to make sure... A dragon? Like the one at Star Haven Auditorium?
Get out of my way, boy.
The barrier has fallen.
Are these the remains of the Dragon Guard?
Can I have some of that cash? Yo, this place is loaded.
Books and scrolls. I knew it. Knowledge is power, my friend. You'll see.
Such a small thing when compared to the dragons. Still, we should take it to Rimmon, yes?
another look at these books. We'll meet you back in Ribbon.
You know, this Necromancer is actually very reminiscent of, like, Diablo 3's Necromancer, you know? What with the scythe ability and all.
Oh, my fur ripples in happiness. Euraxia, the horrid usurper.
It's happening again, I see. I see a dragon.
Cadwell? Cadwell? What was that about a dragon? Ah, there you are.
Hello? Is someone there? I appear to be back in my head. Well, I saw that nasty orc necromancer, Zumog Fool. He really is a despicable fellow. And there was a dragon, a huge, powerful, eyes as big as... Well, yes, I did. Seems the ears are as connected as the eyes. They talked about the moons, something about an eclipse and the perfect... My memory returns in dribs and drabs, but I'm not sure that's a good thing. If I remember anything helpful, though, not a clue. But I know one way to find out.
The archives were extremely helpful once I found the appropriate documents.
Our moon singers and moon priests have always paid particular attention to detail. What did you learn?
Tharn found documents regarding an ancient agreement with the Dragon Guard. They apparently provided a weapon to use against the dragons.
This relates to the legends of Kunsari and Queen Anequina, yes?
Pardon the interruption, Queen Chimera, but that sounds like the dragon horn we found. That dragon guard didn't survive, but he gave us the Anequina dragon horn.
So this alliance I reluctantly agreed to has borne fruit.
The Cygnus Irregulars assisted, but your agent did the important work.
A weapon from the Dragon Guard. Interesting. Come, Five Claw. I want to hear your report. Agreeing to an alliance with Imperials. At least it appears this Prefect Kalo assisted you. So that is the Dragon Horn. It is much smaller than I thought it would be, and it looks fragile. Sound it once and it will probably crumble to dust. What are we supposed to do with such a thing? As always, you have my thanks, Five Claw. Euraxia hoped to appease the dragons by assassinating the last Dragon Guard of Elsewhere. He died, but at least you acquired the Anequina.
It makes noise like any other horn, right?
I know how a horn works, Five Claw, but this is a relic of ancient magic.
That's great.
I do not want to damage it before we learn the true significance of its power. I will have Tarn do more. Cadwell's visions strike more frequently now, with more urgency. Tarn believes Zumog Fum is close to reassembling Cadwell's dismembered body. I want you. Abner Tarn checks on Cadwell regularly. Find them and see if they can tell you where Zumog Fum hides. Meanwhile, I will consult with Gareshri, review the Kunzaris a little. There was a similar relic at Starhaven Adeptorium, but I never gave it much thought. Anequina is the name of our kingdom, the northern half of Elsewhere. It grew out of one of the 16 original prides and was named after my ancestor, Anequina Sharptongue. She was one of the ancient heroes, a member of Kunzari's Krajan. Legends and myths make up a great part of who we are, Five Claw. For the Khajiit, the truth of our stories is the truth, pure and simple. The return of the dragons began with the No. Kunzari and his company of heroes predate the arrival of the Akaviri and Tamriel. It was the Akaviri who gave rise to the Dragon Guard, and from the ancient order of the Dragon Guard, if I remember what the adept at Starhaven once told me, I assume the same.
Where is it? I just received it, but... Oh, I know what it is. It's a, armor style. Right. Alright, well, I think that's about it for me tonight. Made some pretty good progress. We're getting close to the end of this, which is good. Made interesting progress, got some interesting stuff out of the way, and we officially hit 17, which is phenomenal. Awesome, awesome. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming out. Mind Games. Everybody that was lurking and stuff like that, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys in the next stream tonight, which will be After work, I'll be doing Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, and we are doing Nightmare mode. So that should be quite a challenge. I hope it's a challenge, because if it's not, I'm going to be kind of disappointed. But thanks again, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.